We are now live. This is Daily Meditation, a project hosted online by the Buddhist Studies Institute, a project which is founded by Pema Chödrön Rinpoche. During the season of practice, which goes from November 1st until the Tibetan New Year in February, daily meditation will be live streamed to our YouTube channel and Facebook page. You're welcome to join us any day or every day. We're so happy you're joining us today. My name is Namkai, and I will be the host today. Today, Datesul will lead us in a 20-minute calm abiding meditation practice. So that'll go for about 20 minutes, at the conclusion of which I will read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts so that we can integrate our study of ethics with our meditation practice. And then we will end the live stream on Facebook and YouTube and go into our discussion time for those of you on Zoom, our members discussion time and socialization. So welcome everybody. I hope you have a great meditation practice. And now it is my pleasure to welcome Datesul to the screen, who will lead us into the meditation practice today. But before Datesul begins, I'm sorry, I will put a link in the chat that will have everything you will need today to participate in our meditation session. And for those of you on the live stream, that link is included in the information underneath the video. And now I will welcome Datesul to the screen. Thank you.
Hello, thank you, Namkai. Hello, everyone on our Zoom and our live stream. It's really wonderful to be here with all of you today. I'm a meditation teacher from the Buddhist Studies Institute. I did my training about 5 years ago, and I've been teaching online this whole time during the pandemic. It's been really wonderful. So I'm going to start with a little invocation prayer that brings in all the lineage of all the teachers before us, and which is good company for us. So I'm going to sing that and you can just listen. Om Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Om. And I'm going to read the Buddhist daily prayers now to start us off. And you can join by looking in the links. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the channels, winds, centers, and their nature, bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Oh, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the moon's reflections on the water. Beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle, in order they might find comfort and ease in the luminosity of the all-pervading space of the true nature of their mind. I generate immeasurable love, compassion, joy, equanimity, in the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. I train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. I train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. I train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. I train in order to embody it. Excuse me. We bow. Sorry about that. So we're going to start with our preliminary practice today is going to be called the 9 purifications, which kind of wakes up the channels in our body and our system. And the channels are ancient Chinese. They have it in medicine, Chinese medicine, acupuncture, and it really is the energy that moves through our body. And it helps when that's moving, it improves our meditation. So I'm going to start, you can just follow along. I'm going to guide you through it. So you can start with clap your hands and warm up your hands, get them nice and warm. And we're going to make what's called Vajra fists, which are with the two middle fingers down, all right? And we're going to extend your left arm out, and you'll take your right fist and just come up the middle of your arm and lock it down. Actually, I want to do something before that, but we'll do that next. But to wake up our channels too, we can start by, you can sort of tap the bottom of your foot and the inside of your leg all the way up and down the outside of your leg. And you can do that a couple times. Kind of, these are waking up the channel. It's really good for us anyway. And you can do the other side. Down leg. It's the energy flowing and the circulation flowing, and you can do the inside of your arm as well and down. And this way, with the right side, whichever side you haven't done. And you can do the chest and all the way down and the sides. You can do a little on your back where you can reach. And then we're going to be gently with our fingertips, just come up and tap the head, sides. And you can sort of pull your ears a little, look at that. And do the forehead, under the eyes, under the nose, between the lip and the nose, and then below. Jaw, all the way down. There, now we got things going. Okay, so now we're going to start with what I showed you before, rubbing your hands together, making the Vajra fists with the two fingers down the middle and the thumbs and outer fingers are out. And we're going to extend the left arm and take the fist of the right hand and bring it down the middle, the inside of the arm, and lock it down under your armpit. Okay, and that leaves you with these free little fingers, the pointer finger and your thumb. You're going to block with your pointer finger your right nostril. And you're going to breathe in through the left nostril. And then breathe out the right nostril. Around again, breathe into the left. And out the right. One last time, and this time we're really going to, when we let the air out, we'll really extend all the air. Inhale left. And exhale right. All the way out. There you go. And then we're going to bring our fists down. And we're going to rub our hands together again. And make those Vajra fists. And this time we've got the right arm extended, and we're going to come down the inner part of the right arm with the left fist and lock it under our right armpit. We've got the pointer finger and the thumb free. You're going to block the left side, left nostril, and breathe in through the right. So breathe in and breathe out the left. Breathe in the right. And breathe out the left. And then one last time, breathing in through the right. And breathe out through the left. Let all that stale air go. And now we're going to bring our fists down the center, all the way down to our groin area, where there's between our hips and our thighs, there's a little sort of pocket you can rest your fists in. And this time we're going to breathe through both our nostrils. Inhale through both nostrils. And exhale. And inhale through both nostrils. And exhale. And this time when you breathe out, you're going to just bow all the way down as you let out all that stale air and come up when you're ready to take your next breath. So inhale and exhale. And come back up. Okay. We're just going to do that once. Usually when you do this 9 purifications, you do it 3 times, but I just want to leave a little more time for being able to do our other calm abiding meditation. So we're going to get into our posture now, our meditation posture. So if you're sitting on a chair, make sure or a sofa like I am, just make sure you've got support in your back and you're all the way back. And if you're sitting on a cushion, then make sure your hips are risen with a cushion so that your hips are higher than your knees. But if you're sitting on a chair or a sofa, you can just rest your feet on the ground or on a pillow. So this puts us into a more upright and relaxed. We want to feel relaxed and we want to feel good during our meditation. We don't want to feel uncomfortable. So at any time you need to make yourself comfortable, please do. So our head is upright, the chin is just tucked in a little bit, and the back has a natural little arch so that in your shoulders, which opens the shoulders. So you can even roll your shoulders open like wings and rest your arms down. And your hands will either be facing down on your thighs or they'll be in a position of equanimity, which is where one hand is on top of the other and the thumbs are touching and resting in your lap. So you can decide which feels right for you. And then once you're doing that, your belly is relaxed because soft belly, soft mind, it helps the mind relax and bring our energy, attention inward. And the tongue is resting on the roof of the mouth, behind the teeth. Jaw is relaxed. And the eyes, I love to say, are soft because they're half open, they're half closed, and they're gazing diagonally downward in front of us. You can find somewhere to rest your eyes so that you can focus. That also helps with concentrating. And you can now just notice the natural rhythm of your breath. Natural inhale and natural exhale. We're going to do a counting meditation. So we're going to start counting our exhales. So every time you exhale, it'll be quietly in your mind, you'll be thinking 1, exhale. Well, you don't say exhale, just say 1, 2, 3. You go all the way up to 21. And when you get to 21, if you get to 21, and your mind hadn't been distracted, then you're going to start counting backwards, coming back 20, 19, 18, all the way down to 0. You're counting your breaths. And if at some time you lose count because you got distracted or you just, felt uncomfortable, so anything happened to distract you, that's okay, because this is actually part of the practice, is that we naturally get distracted. It's okay. We just keep coming back. Just start again at 1. Wherever you are, it's okay. You can always come back to the beginning. So that's what we're going to do for the next time remaining. And I'll remind you from time to time. So we're counting our exhales 1 to 21 and back. And if we get distracted, we start at 1 again. So I'm going to let you begin the practice now. some reason you lose your concentration, that's okay. Just come back with your love and compassion and just come back to the beginning, counting to 1 with your exhale up to 21 and back. And just really be present with this practice. Your next exhale, you can just let go of this method that we were doing. Just take a couple of slow, deep breaths through your nose. And let out that relaxed exhale. One more. Just going to sit for a moment, just with awareness and reflecting our body and mind, spirit. When you're ready, you can bring your palms together at your heart area. And we'll dedicate our practice in sending out our blessings and love out into the world or to anyone that you can think of. We're going to say them Om, Ah, and Hum. And as we do that, just radiating out light to anywhere that we want. So we can start together. Inhale. Om. Ah. Om. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May all sentient beings be happy and joyful. And may we practice the Dharma day and night. And may the benefits for self and others be fully accomplished. And we bow. And thank you so much for joining me today. It was really lovely to be with you all. And now I'm going to hand you back to Namkai. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Datesal, for that very fulfilling meditation. 21 breaths is so nice. Now I will read one of the first 5 Buddhist precepts. The one I'm going to read today is avoiding harming other beings. In Tibetan, it is do not cut the life force. Committed to non-aggression, I resolve to avoid harming others, to avoid injuring the body or mind of myself and others. I resolve conflicts and tensions with an attitude of openness and loving kindness, acknowledging transgressions and seeking reconciliations. I base my dietary choices on compassionate intention. Rather than taking the attitude that the ends justify the means, I commit to nonviolence as the base, path, and the fruit of my actions. I resolve to relieve the suffering of beings wherever I see it and to make compassionate connections with everything, everywhere. Thank you so much. I'm going to post 2 links in the chat. The first is to our beloved Dakini Mountain Retreat Center in Northern California. So it's a very wonderful website that you can go and check out if you'd like to see pictures or read about Dakinis. The other is BuddhistStudiesInstitute.org, another great website that has all of our upcoming and ongoing programs, as well as information about us as an organization. Thanks again to Datesal for leading meditation today, and thank you for all being here to practice. This meditation happens daily online with certified meditation instructors of the Buddhist Studies Institute. You're welcome to attend any day and every day. I will now end the live stream for participants on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much for being with us today for those on YouTube and Facebook.